So sometimes when you have a problem, you will have parts of the problem already solved for you. So again, I see that my divisor is 3. So I'm going to skip count by 3's off onto the side here. 3, 6. And again, I see that 638 is way bigger than 30, so I'm going to add a 0 placeholder here. And I'm actually going to do that in a different color so it's easy to see. So when I look at this problem here, I see some blank spaces. So they already have part of it completed, but I know that there should be a number here. I know there should be a number here. I know there should be a number here, here, and here. I also know that this is an expanded form, so I need the operation of addition in between these numbers. So now I have to solve for these numbers. There's a couple different ways that we can do this. So we can actually think what times 3 equals, or what is 3 times 100? And then if I took 3 times 100, I would get 300. And then I just need to check and make sure that when I subtract 300 here that I get the right answer. 8 minus 0 is 8, 3 minus 0 is 3, 6 minus 3 is 3. So I've got the right answer here, and then I see that they already took the liberty of moving it up here for me. So now they do the same process again, and again they get 300. So here they have 300 in this little box here. So if I got 300 here and 300 again, I know that I'm again going to be multiplying by 100. So now I know that I have to subtract on my own. 8 minus 0 is 8, 3 minus 0 is 3, and 3 minus 3 is 0, and I don't need to write that. So I also see again that they had gone and done the work for me up here. So now I have 38 left, and I'm looking here at my placeholders again, and I see I don't need them. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And instead of multiplying by 10s, I'll just end up multiplying by 1s. So I know that my answer should be in the 1s. Maybe it will be 10. Oh, you know what? It actually looks like it might be 10. Yeah, because 30 and 30. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to subtract 30 here. And I already said that was b by 10. 3 times 10 is 30. And I see I have a leftover of 8. So it looks like the problem should be done, but you know how they're always trying to be tricky and trick us. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to move this over for a second, and I'm going to draw another box because this here is bigger than my divisor. So remember, my 3 should never be big or smaller than my leftover number. So since 8 is bigger than my 3, I have to draw another box and write my 8. And how many groups of 3 can I make out of 8 things? Well, the good thing is I already have the hard work done here on the side. So 9 is too big, so I'm going to take 6. So if I have 6, that would mean that I multiply 3 times 2 equals 6, and I get a remainder of 2. I'm not quite done yet. This here is an expanded form. So I need to take that expanded form and I need to write it in standard form. 100 plus 100 is 200, plus 10 is 210. Plus another 2 is 222, remainder 2. That's funny. Now I'm just going to check my answer off to the side real quick to make sure that I am correct. So 222 times 3. Remember, I take my quotient times my divisor. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. That can't be right. I got the wrong answer somewhere. How did that happen? Oh, I know, because this is only 110. So instead of 222, I should have 212. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Now, if I take my remainder, and I add my remainder in, I get 600 and whoa, 600 and whoa, 638.